truly special. Both players have looked excellent in getting to the last four to get his name on the Paul Hunter Trophy.
Neil Robertson's mind is when he was defending champion, it was Trump who knocked him out.
Yes, and of course Trump had just...
Oh, lovely.
Mature snooker in recent months. He's just added an extra bit better.
Maybe a little bit more pin. But as I say, if you're Neil Robertson, would have really hurt. And play. Chance to go up for the blue. Clean. Well, he split them. For a start, this is...
Helpless to do anything about this. But the way in which he won.
Well played.
I think this is what's called a statement of intent. Sensational start. And Robertson will hardly be phased. And 5 frames on the bounce. Did the same to Barry Hawkins from 2-0 behind before winning 6-3. And this is the evidence. No central, 86. But a long way to go. And Neil Robertson, after his victory over Hawkins, likened...
Certainly started that way. But now Robertson.
For crazy shots.
Good shot. And he's made 48 centuries this season. Neil Robertson to catch those up in age. But just a safety shot. Easiest one to play safe off. Got to try and cover that red closest to the right corner. Again, very risky shot to get to the black here.
You're right.
Be careful of the cannon on the blue. Oh, he couldn't do it. Around the black spot.
Mike Robertson up with 4 to play against Kyron Wilson. Little match after some words were exchanged between them. And then backed it up with an excellent win over as well as the great is, I think, more than ever before, a great work ethic. It's paying off.
Played across the table, this shouldn't be a problem. It's on the cushion.
40.
Two more reds needed.
This break, just over 4 minutes. Ball flow.
I think they both do, Philip, but Robertson, both of them.
65.
Nice century. Trying to leave himself short on the blue so he can play the
73.
angle. Oh, so close.
Steely determination in that expression of Trump. 2010, of course, he beat Graham Dott in a late night epic in Sheffield. Undoubtedly.
One down, Mark Williams, and 2-0 down with Barry Hawkins. In fact, sometimes when the Reds are tight together like this, sometimes it's better to let your opponent see them. Oh, that's like beauty. And
5.
as in the past, but he's been working on that. And it was a cracker.
But it favours a right-handed player, this shot. Well, decided to play. He's played and had to play it with a little. Play the cannon to the red. So that missed cannon has left him out of
Robertson,
position.
33.
Very attacking shot again there. Not far away, but is he going to get away with? The red above the black.
$17. $24.
Hit a bit since winning the European Masters, retaining that title. Just a sign of the work.
So back into the reds again. This red goes in, then he's missed it though, and he knew the importance of that.
Between 3-0 and just a 2-1 deficit for Robertson, who's looking to
Cushion. The one next to it's not in, and bring that red into play. Oh, double kit. It's a good recovery. Too wide. Never. Great shot. Absolutely.
It's only worth 1 point, but
Don't leave a free ball. free ball.
Foul. And a miss.
Trying to catch the red thin. Oh, so close.
Foul. And a miss.
Well, showing a bit of patience.
Show some patience when he might be tempted to go for one. You can tell he wanted to.
Well, he's done well there.
Foul. And a miss. Judd trump 4. Foul. And a miss. Judd trump.
Trump can pass the red and leave it on. So erring on missing it on this side.
Foul. And a miss. Judd trump.
Doesn't want to come past the red. No, he's okay. Could have stunned the red in. Missed it by a long way. And had no idea where. Oh, very nearly fluked it, but that double. Well, he could get his hand on the table that time, and that made a massive difference. Again, he rattles it. I don't want to win this game.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
Doesn't want the full ball kiss. It's a good yellow with the rest. Do that.
You're on it. Yeah, it wasn't easy by.
Oh, that's got to be clear. Delighted he'd left it. No, that's not safe.
To get his name on the board.
Oh, he didn't pot that one well at all. In fact, in corner. Needs a bit more luck here.
The important thing is he wins it from his point of view.
Foul. Neil Robertson 6 frame
Before the interval.
Well, decided to play for the black. That's now to punish Judd Trump.
Well, the grin on Robertson's face.
We're going that extra length.
That would have been quite a deficit to retrieve.
Wasn't it? But it was in full control, Mark Williams. All back here. Well, lots of right-hand side on the cue ball. Dodged the middle pocket.
Following year, he added the UK title, his Triple Crown events. Just 10 players on that. Very exclusive.
37.
Way back in 2006 at the Grand Prix. And he's managed...
4.
Side of the table. Middle. And that's what he's played for. Does miss it. And that easy.
Riding his luck to win it. Shared the spoils going into the interval after Trump throws him out in the first 2 frames. Get over the disappointment of losing that 3rd frame and start again.
I think you're dead right, Philip. Pull down.
80.
But nothing wrong with Robertson's break building in this frame.
2-0 down tonight against Trump, and it might easily have been 3. So Sullivan in the final tomorrow. What a difference a frame she's shown throughout the tournament.
105.
Did superbly, cueing beautifully, and then a very nervy 3rd. And perhaps the whole match. And it's also a brilliant clearance, superb stuff.
Alongside Philip Studd.
And Judd Trump breaks off in frame 5, and there can't be much doubt that Robertson would just regather his thoughts and reset, because it's as you were, isn't it? Except now it's a race to 4 rather than a race to 6, 2 each.
And that way you can't leave the plant. Played to hit the red behind the black. And that's okay.
Great.
You've got to start speaking a little softer, Philip.
Yeah, I don't think it's me. His Masters go on sale, and it would be wise to get in quick.
But that's a good pot. Yeah, yep. Well, I'm so surprised he missed that one. You together.
There's evidence of his frustration at losing the frame, the 3rd, I should say, of course. Robertson made the century in the 4th.
Never fancied him for that. And he's getting more confident as he goes.
Nine.
Plate. Now this time.
Looked so good in the first 2 frames.
And that's a good pot. And this is...
We very nearly had. Ding Junhui pulled it off. A couple of brilliant retrieving pots. Very difficult plant and a Sude. Live from the Temple Drum in Berlin.
Problem. Those two reds on the left side cushion. This time round to disturb them. So, and that's just about played. And that was a good shot. Really cut back into a... Yeah, good shot. And boy, did he need this.
And restore his lead in the semi-final. Three snookers required. One, a timely one from his point of view, should have done enough. Three snookers.
Although, having said that, it couldn't have dropped any better to try and drop him behind him.
So we'd still need a couple of snookers on the blue. It's not getting any easier for Robertson.
Well, it would have been if he'd have potted the blue. He would have needed two then, but less balls.
Well, a little bit risky when been just the one snooker required had that black gone in. And that surely settled. Well, a little thrown by not leading at the interval as he perhaps fell in front.
Robertson was in the ascendancy, and I think he was. He played a tremendous screw back in that frame. Potted a good...
In fact, Neil Robertson's last win over Judd Trump was... Oh, well, I was just about to say, what a pot. How close would you like it to be?
Yeah, that was very... Well, that pink, that's gone over the pocket.
Good pattern for the match.
Oh, that's a fluke. And Neil Robertson still getting that.
Pink.
Yeah, because look where the cue ball is. He'd left an easy... Well... Good shot. That's a super shot on the blue. Deserves to be on the... Caught it too thin. That's why he caught.
No, because he's acutely aware that he's ridden his luck.
Nowhere near the pot. Where's the red going to finish? If it's hard enough. Well.
Penny. There's your answer. What a chance he's left Robertson here.
One.
Being able to punish him there.
To Selby in 2013 when he was defending, and then he form dipped sufficiently for him to miss this tournament.
Just below the cue ball, but knowing he was on this red to the middle if he missed it. He's missed the blue. And as you say, Philip, what a chance. Oh, but... yeah, exactly, and it's still carrying on. We'll make 3 centuries on the bounce. But they can all miss anything. No attempt at the pot. Yeah, good shot. Now is he on? Gimme, by the way. Played it well, confident. Pressure off the shot.
For the player who took the lead.
10.
A chance of doing here to move 2 clear. I think between them in the scoring stake.
Because they're missing balls. But make no mistake, the scoring heavy.
20.
For a left-handed player. Needs a good bounce. Yeah, good pot.
33.
Chose the 2 cushions. Doesn't want the kiss on the brown.
That was a terrific shot under pressure, wasn't it? He couldn't have played it any better. It could have to yellow, not straightforward, but both of those tests passed. And will be in trouble again if Trump can complete the clearance.
Well, I was about to on the blue. That easy.
And Judd Trump holds.
So just playing the safety, the containing safety shot. No attempt at the pot. Difficult. That's an absolute cracker. Head above the blue. This is a chance. He's hit it thin again, has he? Oh, just dropped. right in the middle. Great pot. But where's the cue ball? Didn't.
Yeah.
Very close. Very close now. Too thin. Lots too thin. And that's too thin as well. That just didn't want the well. Well, it's in.
That's another potentially very significant one. It was a.
You would do. You would fancy him to score heavy.
It may well come down to a test of
7.
Philip. So who's going to hold the net? On the red to the right corner. That was. Normally his cue action is so solid. Gets him by those kind of shots. And that's what there's the top players. And that's a great pot. After this,
this will put him 42 in front with 43 left.
16.
Played to pot the black. And got so close to it, but
So little nap on these modern tables. Oh, what a pot though. Well, there's the pot.
chose the pot. It was nowhere near it. He needs some luck.
It's the one in front, but he's feeling it every bit as much as Robertson is. But that is a winning shot in this frame. It's going to be just the one. Just 27 left. No heroics on the black.
Neil Robertson.
Those frames since that opening blitz from Trump when he took the first two.
Well, he found the gap between the red and the black.
That underlines the pressure out there. Both players well below par.
And he's on the brown. Oh, well.
The potting error.
You're here. Frames being all level.
9. Seven.
And somebody actually said shots. Caught it a little too. That's a better. Wants to take the red on. Again, very risky, but he played that cue. Good idea.
Foul. And the miss, Judd. Foul. Foul.
And we're there. Well played.
Neither player at their best, but thought he might well lose. Happens to the very, very best, two of which we're watching.
Oh, well, he's happy with that one. Snuck in nicely. He's playing the two cushion escape. This is risky.
Foul.
If he catches these. Caught them too thick, and he's left a red. Oh.
Well, that's how the wheel of fortune can turn. Now
No.
Trump is beginning to get
This far away from his object ball. He's got every chance.
17.
But it is a great chance for Trump. Maximum concentration required. That one, though, was straightforward for what's now necessary for him. And that's 3 straight frames. A couple of extra gears to turn this around now. Needs to find that.
Good. .47.
Trump, it has to be said, has done the lion's share of the scoring. Just the one break of significantly merits his lead. It's just a question now of whether he can finish the job.
6.
Pressure.
Masters final.
Judd Trump to break.
Good odds. Could have been closer. He's sent one towards the pocket and it's gone in.
One.
He's done well.
11.
and played it. Again.
27.
Realisation that something has to be done, something has to change for him to have a chance of winning this match. And some fluency, which has been lacking since the interval.
$40. 55.
Frames lasting well under 18 minutes each on average.
That's a good Well, it just looks to me as though he speeded up a little bit in this frame.
63.
Look, it was.
70.
Started in fortunate fashion, but this has been a good break. Easily his best since the century to level at 2. Momentum he needs to get right back into this match. But Robertson very shortly will need 2.
$94.
Trump just.
But just a reminder, impressive fashion.
107.
Campaign back in the 2013-14 season. And he did it from his native Australia with next to nothing in his pocket. But those early setbacks certainly toughened him up. And that's his clearance from earlier. Hang on a minute. Previous frame with that brilliant 1-2-7 break. His second break of that size in the match. And the drama may be far from...
Played for the red. Oh,
7.
used to hold the pot. I think he always does, always has. Just as he fits there. It's risky to play it. In the frame you need to win the match. And then try and defend it. Played for the red just above the black.
Into a higher gear by what Robertson's just done.
Played for the loose red. And that's what he's going to do. In left-hand side. Played it well. He's opened them. Is he on one? If he misses the red. But he hasn't missed it. He hasn't missed it. The black to the cushion here.
Judd.
Where? Caught it just a little bit thick. Oh, great shot. This match has changed all of a
7.
sudden.
When one starts to score well.
15.
Right corner.
$23.
No. Now he needs a bit of...
Pop by there.
Played it so confidently, and look at the check. Here would be enough. Would need that.
To make that happen. At the moment, but not anymore, and that's what it means. Threatened to turn things around with his second century of the night, but in truth, Judd form inside now. He knows the job is done. To be a mouth-watering showdown, ranking title. To win this one, though, would be even more special. And what a final we have in Prix. His first ever Masters final. What mattered? He's cleared the table. He's warmed